Hey, how yeah. I'm moist right now. I'm also in my skivvies because I just got back from fishing. Rained on me most of the time, but now the sun has come out. Warm and moist. We're out here literally in smack dab Middle Earth, Pennsylvania, like almost directly in the center of the state. And tonight I am camping. I'm gonna set up my tent. I'm gonna cook some dinner. We are in the Appalachian Mountains, Appalachia. We're in a very steep river valley that flows into an even steeper river valley that flows into one of the steepest river valleys on the East Coast. I fished the stream behind me, so we're along a water source. We're in a very, very isolated area. One of the first things I'm gonna do is establish my dominance and assert my musk and scent. Whenever I go to a campsite, I usually establish a pee spot where I pee the entirety of the time I'm there. It's kind of just good etiquette. Make it away from where you're gonna be sleeping and eating. I'm like at the other side of the campsite. My tent will be set up way behind my truck in the actual campsite area. So I'm gonna assert my dominance right against this tree like I already have since I've been here before I started filming. I'm gonna double my musk now. I've peed here once. I'm gonna pee here again and just assert my dominance even more. Dominance asserting in progress. Dominance asserted. So we literally are camped at the very, very end of this road. I drove about 4 miles down here in this super steep creek valley. We're at the very end of the road. This is the very last campsite. There's probably 8 campsites spread out along this road. My pants that I fished in are drying. We've got a nice fire pit. A lot of wood left behind. Enough to have a decent little fire for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but everything is absolutely soaking wet, like to the core. I even ruffled up some sticks and whatnot to see if they'll dry out, and after checking when I got back from fishing, they're still soaked. There's a very nice Pennsylvania wilderness classified stream right down this hill, and a nice hiking trail, established trail that goes all the way along it. I just fished for about an hour and a half, and it rained pretty much the entire time. It has not stopped raining in Ohio and Pennsylvania for like 11 days in a row. I don't think we've had 3 days straight with no rain since like the end of March. It's kind of starting to get to me and a lot of people. We did fish. I caught my personal best brook trout, and it's now about 6:30. It's cold out, it's wet out. Got to get camp going, get some dinner going. It's definitely nice to have this picnic table here, but everything is soaking wet, including the table. I mean, it rained really hard here the last 2 days, like almost non-stop, and then kind of had a break from like 2 a.m. today until like 11 a.m. And then pretty much the entire time I was driving out here today, 5 hours and change, it rained, and then cleared up when I got here. I took about a half hour, looked around, went and fished, and in that time it rained most of the time I was out there. And now this should be clear for until Tuesday or Wednesday when I go home. So this is my second long solo trip in the past 3 weeks. I was gonna go again last weekend, but if you could guess, it poured rain all weekend long. I fished today, I'm camping tonight. Tomorrow is actually what I've been calling Tony Fest, AKA Tony from Random Adventures 2.0. We're having his first annual creator and fan meetup at Knoebels, which is about an hour and 40 from here. So ironically, I was out here a couple weeks ago for that 3-4 day camping fishing adventure. You've seen some of those videos by now. That was 2 weeks ago. And then I'm out here tonight. Tomorrow we're going to Knoebels for the meetup. Tomorrow night, I'm camping, stealth camping, surprise, surprise. Sunday night, I'm stealth camping with a few very special people. And then Monday, I'm gonna fish and probably camp again somewhere in this area. Tuesday, fish and go home. So today is Friday, Memorial Day weekend, so I'm gonna be out here at least 4 full days and 3 nights. Camping, probably no showers in there, because unless I like stop at a truck stop or get a hotel room for 2 hours to freshen up. We out here. That's a long, steep way down. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but there's a trail that goes down to the mouth where this flows into a huge body of water. And then I walked I fished for about an hour and a half, a little more, walked probably 2 miles up, hiked back up the bank to the trail that has crossed the river on the other side, and then made my way back to here. So I'm at the very, very end of the road, like I said, and it dead ends into my campsite. Been debating for the past 15-20 minutes if I should set up my tent first or cook dinner and eat first. Just gonna get the tent set up and out of the way so when I'm ready to go to bed or as the light continues to fade, I'll be all set. So tonight I'm using my Winterial. It's a bivvy tent. I know that's like, well, is it a bivvy or is it a tent? It's smaller than a tent, but larger than a bivvy, hence the combination. It's a bivvy tent, one man. Not too much room for activities or gear in there, but I have the truck with me, obviously, so I don't need anything in the tent with me that I can't just go throw in or grab from the truck. I've had this thing for almost 2 years now. It was one of the first pieces of equipment I bought when I rebranded the channel Northwest Wind and started stealth camping and stuff. I have my Eureka Timberline. It's a 2-man tent. I have that with me, but I really want to actually sleep in this tent. I've used this tent twice and did not sleep in it either time. The first time was at the scared attacked while stealth camping. The second time was at the railroad tracks when I accidentally parked my car on private property and that guy called the police and the police called me and said, come out and get out of here. So both times I've set this up and used it, I did not actually sleep in it and had to leave it behind both times and go back and get it the next morning. One time scared out of my wits because I didn't know what those people were doing back there, and the other time worried I was going to get arrested for trespassing. Kind of sloping this way, so I'm going to put my head up here and we're just going to lay it down. So this tent is fully staked. It's a stake in each of the 4 corners, and it's not a freestanding tent. It's 2 round legs like this. So gonna get the first one over by the head area and the second one over by the foot area, and that is actually what supports the tent. Again, it's not a freestanding tent, nor is it a bivvy. It's a bivvy tent. You can honestly really set it up anywhere. So this is it. I mean, I'm gonna put the rain fly on, but if you didn't want to, the entire top of it and sides are all mesh, so it breathes really, really nice. It doesn't breathe as well with the fly on, which I did notice the first couple times I like laid in it, just because it's like kind of smothering the mesh, but at the same time, it breathes really, really well. Look at this guy, little Daddy Long Kevin Longlegs, nice guy. Hey, how are ya? Insulation from the ground, then an inflatable air mattress. I brought 2 pillows, and I've got my heavy-duty warm bag. I'd rather have it be overkill than be cold. Paints me like one of your French girls, Jacques. I am a French girl. And so there you have it, 9 stakes, very small footprint, but that ground cloth ironically was the perfect footprint for underneath this tent. So just like with my Eureka Timberline, I have a nice ground cloth that I fold up for the footprint of the tent, keeps the tent directly off the ground. Set this all up. I kind of lollygagged setting it up because I wanted to get some footage and talk about it, but I think if I did it without stopping, it would have taken me 7 minutes or less easily. Not even 10 minutes, no way. So all right, well, somebody just pulled up here right in front of my truck in a Subaru and is just parked there, and a little curious as to why, but I guess we'll see. So hang on.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Is this site number 3?
There's a sign.
It might be under this. I think it's 3, and it's the one I reserved.
You have to reserve to be here?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, these require reservations. We were going to take that one, and that one's already reserved.
Okay. How do you reserve it?
Online.
Oh, does it cost money?
Yeah, it's like $15 a night, something like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't mean to impose. Just give me 5 minutes, and I'll be out of here.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, thank you for being cool. I appreciate it. So.
It's all good.
You guys, yeah, enjoy yourselves. If I'm talking, I was filming a video, so I'm going to tell my camera that I'm.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, so appreciate it though. So I guess these spots have to be reserved. My heart's broken. They offered me to stay, but I'm not going to stay and impose on their campsite. I'm already set up. I was going to eat. I literally got dinner ready to cook. I did not realize you had to reserve these campsites. There's no indication at these campsites that you need to reserve the campsites. These are individual sites, I guess. I'm at this campsite. There's absolutely no indication. I kind of want to start crying. Like every time, I just can't catch a break lately. I'm going to pack up my stuff and get out of here. I'll update you when it's past 7 o'clock. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. I'll just probably sleep in my car. I guess it's my fault though. I didn't know, so. You take down my tent that I just finished setting up, so hang on. On a scale of 1 to 10, they were like a 15 out of 10 nice. On a scale of 1 to 100, they were 1,000 nice. Some truly wonderful people. I guess he said he's going to subscribe, so I don't want to say their names out loud just for privacy, but T and T, I really appreciate you being kind and understanding. I was not aware you needed reservations at these sites. I guess I'm glad that a ranger did not come through. I was all set up there, and it's not their fault at all. It's my fault. There was no indication that reservations were required, but I did sense that they were a bit surprised that I was there. Not in a negative way, but they were not. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. Let me get back to you all in a bit. I'm it's not their fault at all. It is my fault. But again, let's see what this sign says right here. Blah, blah, blah road open for public use. Please respect private property by parking. Creek access is provided as a courtesy of landowners. But there's nothing that says those sites require reservation. None of these signs say that. So I just don't know what to do. I am very upset right now, and it's not their fault at all. It's my own fault, I guess. I said I'm gonna go fish that and then try and find somewhere to camp around there. There happens to be a campsite right there, which I did not know. The Google map gave no indication that there were campsites there. The road is completely covered by canopy, so I just know there's a road that eventually leads to the edge of that creek. Glad I caught a fish there. Assumed I could just camp there. I didn't see any signs on that entire road leading to any of those campsites that said camping permit required. I did just look online at the website that they told me based on this state forest, and every single campsite I feel like an idiot. Every single campsite in this state forest is reserved for tonight and tomorrow night. Some for Sunday night as well. Memorial Day weekend. I just feel like an idiot. I just feel like an idiot. It's upsetting. It's very upsetting. They were very, very nice. It's my fault. They paid and had reserved that campsite. I was already set up. I was literally about to cook. I'm going to head back down the mountain, see if I can find somewhere to camp. If I do, I will continue this video. I failed at stealth camping plenty of times, but I don't think I've ever failed at regular camping. We're gonna head back to civilization and I guess just get as close to Tony Fest tomorrow as possible. Probably try and find somewhere to stealth camp tonight, and hopefully that video will be better. So in essence, my entire plan tonight is shot because my plan A was to just find somewhere to camp, which I did and was set up. Plan B was to find another place to camp, and all campgrounds are reserved and taken. I'm not going to poach tonight and press my luck. And I guess plan C now is to I guess, head closer back to civilization and just get as close to Tony Fest tomorrow as possible. It's about an hour and 40 minutes from where I was, so probably about an hour and 20 minutes from where I am right now. Go find something to eat, and I guess maybe I'm thinking maybe I'll try and find somewhere to stealth camp in my truck, maybe get another video out of tonight. So much love to all of you for being here with me. I failed at regular camping in a dramatically epic and uneventful way. I don't know how poetic I'm trying to be, but I think you get it. So sometimes my lack of preparation gets the best of me, and even if tonight was completely unintentional, that's what happened. Much love to all of you for being here with me. I appreciate the love. Go ahead and roast me for being an idiot per usual. Funny how I'm not willing to like just camp at like a canoe access, but I'm willing to go like stealth camp somewhere, which is probably inherently more dumb. So I'm not sure what my logic is there, but I'm sure there's like a joke in there somewhere. So roast me. We'll see what happens. Should be an awesome rest of the weekend though. Tony Fest tomorrow, stealth camping tomorrow night, stealth camping Sunday night, and then I'm still gonna fish and camp Monday into Tuesday. So hopefully another video tonight, 4 or 5 more videos throughout the weekend, and I guess we'll see what happens. So I guess we'll see where the night takes us. Much love to all of you, and we will see you on the next one.